this all feels strangely familiar. It's the middle of December, facing a government shutdown, arguing behind the scenes over the final details, discussing whether we're going to do a short-term CR, wondering what's going to happen. Everyone has this sense of if we don't get the bill done by tomorrow, then we're going to end up in shutdown and all the problems that causes. And Senator Hassan and I stand in the back and hold up our hand and say, in February of last year, we proposed a solution to this that fits this exact scenario to keep us from holding federal workers and all of our agencies in harm's way. The Ending Government Shutdowns bill is designed for this moment. And for whatever reason, we have not been able to agree to pass it. It's a process document. It doesn't solve all the policy issues we have. We have real policy differences, but we should not have process differences on moments like this. It is not good for the American people. It is not good for the United States Senate or the United States Congress to stand at the precipice of a shutdown and to say, maybe we go over, maybe we don't, maybe we have a short-term continuing resolution, maybe we pass the 12 appropriation bills. We shouldn't ever get to that moment. Our simple idea, that is not a partisan idea, that Senator Hassan and I released, was a simple, straightforward idea. You get to the end of the fiscal year, whenever that may be, if we have not finished all the appropriation work, we continue working until it gets done. An automatic continuing resolution kicks in so that no federal worker is worried that they're going to have furloughs right before Christmas. No agency is panicked about what happens next and who do I have to furlough and who do I have to keep and who's essential and who's non-essential. None of that happens. None of that waste occurs. We continue debating until we resolve the issue. That's all that it is. We have 12 appropriation bills that are not done. Painfully, in this year of COVID, there have only been 22 total appropriation hearings in 12 months. 22. That's 12 appropriation committees, 12 months, only 22 hearings total for all of them. We've not completed the appropriation work on time. So now we're struggling with the what ifs. Senator Hassan and I have a straightforward idea. Let's pass the End Government Shutdowns bill. Let's continue our negotiations so we don't have to be in the shadow of a shutdown again next year. It's doable. It shouldn't be controversial. It should be obvious. When we get to our time period like this, if we're not complete, we keep working until it's done. In the meantime, we don't leave. It's the exact statement I've heard from everybody in the chamber so far today. We need to stay until it's done. I agree. That should be the process every time we get to this moment. We stay until the work gets done. Our bill just mandates that. And it keeps us from ever having to say the word shutdown again. So I would encourage this body, again, as I did all last year, as I did all of this year, let's end government shutdowns. Let's keep debating the policy. We have differences, we know that. But let's end the thought of government shutdowns. With that, I yield the floor.